Alex, Abs.
Take a look inside your heart. Is there any room for me? I won't have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee because you're in it.
Hey guys, it's Livyonna. We back with another YouTube video. Today we're doing a Q&A. I got some questions so y'all can get to know me a little bit. Alright, so the first question is, don't mind me, y'all, we outside and it's raining, so you know you gotta get the video out. But the first question is, what made you start YouTube? Well, technically I started YouTube when I was like, I think I was 13, and it was this little snow video. It's probably still on YouTube if you look it up, but it was a snow challenge, and it was like snow challenge with Libby and one of my old friends. Okay, the next question is, what is your zodiac sign? I'm an Aquarius, a February Aquarius. I ain't gonna tell y'all what day or nothing, but I was born in February. I'm a February Aquarius. They say we're pretty much laid back, but also slightly controlling, but I don't know. Y'all get to know me. Y'all can tell me what y'all think in our next Q&A. What's the last song that I listened to? The last song I listened to was Fiery Make by Alicia. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Alicia. Y'all should go look it up. It be getting me in my vibe, you know. Alright, another question is, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you in public? Now, that's a hard question because I simply am not embarrassing. Like, in my opinion, nothing I can do is embarrassing. Maybe like now I can do embarrassing stuff, but then it's not really embarrassing. Like, the people that I went to school with, like, if you was to run into them and they actually remember me, they would know, like, she just be doing shit. Like, I don't know why. I just be doing stuff. What's the weirdest dream that I had? I had this one dream and it was recurring. So y'all know those spin the wheel challenges? So it was like a spin the wheel challenge, but it was different worlds. So like it was opposite world, it was mundane world, it was like a whole bunch of worlds. So most of the time, for some reason, I kept going the opposite world, but I didn't know what world I was in. So like the wheel would spin, I would see all the different types of worlds, and I would have to guess what world I'm in, and then I would have to win. But if I lose, I keep having that dream. So it was weird. So I went to opposite world, I went to upside down world, and then it was another world, but I really can't remember it. What's your favorite book or movie and why? My favorite movie is Matilda, and my favorite book is by Jermo Stilton. It's called The Treasure of the Emerald Eye. Honestly, I really don't know why that's my favorite book, but I know I used to read it over and over and over again when I was in school. But Matilda, I don't know. I just like that the little girl had magic powers and everything worked out for her in the end, even though she had shitty parents. What type of content can viewers expect to see on your channel? Honestly, I like to do things, even though I'm a slightly nervous person. Like, I don't like to do things by myself, but I would rather do a lot of things by myself. So hopefully I get to see like things like what to do in Cincinnati, maybe a few mukbangs, me trying some food. I do like to do arts and craft things every now and then. I like to make stuff, but I haven't made a lot of things, but every time I do make stuff, I have a lot of fun. So, but this channel is going to be based around me and my personality and the type of things I like to do. So hopefully y'all see some of that. Maybe I might gear into more of a motivational type YouTube, but still keep that, you know, that social interaction, make it a little fun. What's your go-to comfort or guilty pleasure snack? Alright, strawberry shortcakes from Little Debbie is my favorite. You know, I used to eat them every single day. Sometimes I like the honey buns, put them in the microwave, but I really do like strawberry shortcakes from Little Debbie. I haven't eaten them as much because it's so much sugar, and honestly, my body's been rejecting it, but it's been craving it at the same time. So, I don't know, y'all probably won't see me eat it on camera, but then again, y'all probably will. What's your favorite season and why? Because I'm a winter baby, I gotta say it's winter. Winter, it's cold. Like, you gotta get really creative in the winter because you can't just go outside like it's summertime. You can't just go outside and go swimming and go play in the sand because it's winter. I mean, I guess it depends on your state, but I live in Ohio, so it'd be cold. And then it'd be hot because we got bipolar weather, but for the most part, it just be cold. You know, eating some hot chocolate, watching movies. I like to chill. Like, I'm a calm person. Yeah, y'all would never see me really go crazy. I probably see me act goofy, but like, I don't be going crazy. Like, I don't be shaking my butt and stuff. Like, I do that in the privacy of myself. Like, a lot of people ain't never seen that. What's one piece of advice you would give to your younger self? I would tell my younger self to take a break, relax a little bit, have a little fun. Cause honestly, y'all, I'm a cool person, but I can be real boring sometimes. Like, I'm okay with being by myself. I'm okay with like listening to nothing. I'm okay with not having too much going on around me. So, all right, y'all. I hope y'all could hear me back there. So I'm gonna do a few more questions up here just in case y'all didn't hear me back there. What's the most embarrassing thing that you said to someone you liked? Okay, I don't know, because I never really like people. I don't have crushes, but for the most part, I honestly, I can't answer that question. Have you ever cheated on the test or exam? How did you do it? I cheated on a pop quiz before, and I prepared beforehand. Now, I'm not a cheater, and I'm kind of smart, so I never really had to cheat. But we had a science test from my teacher and whatever, and I had wrote the answers. I wrote some on my arm and my hand, and I had a little piece of paper that was gonna slide out my sleeve, but the piece of paper didn't work out because I was like, you know what, that's a little loud. And I kind of sat close to the teacher, so it was like I just sat close to the teacher. I couldn't really do nothing. It did not work out because by the time I looked over there and whatever, the ink on my hand and my arm was fading. I don't know, maybe I was so nervous and my hand got sweaty and I just couldn't cheat, so I don't know. What's the craziest rumor you ever heard about yourself? The craziest rumor I've heard about myself. I don't know. I never really heard rumors about myself. Let me think about it. I don't know. I never really heard any rumors about myself. If you could time travel, oh dang, where'd it go? If you could time travel to any period in history, where would you go and what would you do? If I could time travel, I probably would. Okay, yeah, I understand like slavery, but if I was time travel and I get to choose like who I'd be or like where I'd be, I'd probably go back to the Egyptians when they was building the pyramids, because I just want to know how they did it. And you know, I don't know, I just want to know how they did it. What are your goals for your YouTube channel in the next year? In the next year, I want to be able to post. In the next year, I'm going to post at least 20 videos. 20, guys. 20 videos. In the next year, I want to post 20 videos, and I want to have at least 500 subscribers. What are some of your favorite YouTubers or creators who inspired you? Alright, chat, don't throw no rocks at me, but Carmen Pritchett and I'm Just Neat, or whatever her YouTube channel is. You know, she used to have a channel with, it used to be Nika King, but now it's just Neek and whatever. I would say those are one of two of my favorite YouTubers, and you know, I've always loved them when they like lived in the house and they used to do things together. I would say that the reason why is because, you know, as far as social media, as far as what I've seen on the internet, whatever, they just were like too strong, super nice, definitely girls. Like, they're definitely a girls. They were very supportive, very nice. You know, everybody got along with them. And, you know, it was just a lot of loyalty that I gathered from them off the screen. They were still fun, but, you know, serious at the same time. And even when they used to be on the T pages, because I ain't gonna lie, I used to watch it. I ain't used to pick no sides or nothing. I just used to watch it. But, like, I just felt like that they didn't really give up. One of them did, but, like, they didn't really give up. They just really kept, you know, persevering, even in the eyes of like animosity and stuff like that. But, you know, those are my favorite things. Alright, and we're gonna do 2 more questions and then we'll end the video. But another question is, what's one thing on your bucket list that you hope to accomplish someday? Alright, so I am not into anime, but I do want to do an anime photo shoot. Like, I'm gonna pick one of them anime characters and I'm gonna do the photo shoot, because I just don't want to, like, I want to be able to take pictures now so I can remember what I used to look like, because I don't really take pictures. And then it said, can you describe your perfect day from start to finish? Okay, my perfect day would consist of me waking up naturally. I'm gonna sit down, y'all. My knees hurting. But my perfect day would consist of me waking up naturally around 8 o'clock with about 2 or 3 things to do on my to-do list. And then, you know, I wake up, make breakfast, be able to go out and, you know, have, I don't know, wake up, make breakfast, go out and go shopping for a little bit to find my new outfit for the day. After I get my outfit, I check something off my to-do list, spend a little time with my siblings, and then finish out the rest of my day with everything else that was on my to-do list, being able to come back home, take a bath, make dinner, eat, and then just watch another YouTube video or a movie and just chill for the rest of the night. Like, that would be my perfect day. And get a few surprises in, like maybe somebody surprise me with flowers or something. I don't know. But, alright, one more question. If you could communicate with any animal, which one would you choose? And what would you talk about? If I could communicate with any animal, I probably would choose lizards. Only because they so little, they so fast. Like, I used to try to catch them, and it didn't work out. But I would choose a lizard. And honestly, I would just talk about, you know, all the types of things they seen, you know. Or not. Maybe I wouldn't choose a lizard. Let me think about this for a little longer. If I could communicate with any animal, what would it be and why? I would say dogs. I know that's a basic answer, but I would say dogs. Especially because dogs are supposed to be a human's best friend, and a lot of them go through a lot of things, seen a lot of things, and like some of them are starstruck. But I would want to talk to dogs, and I would want to speak to it like it's a human, you know, have a simple conversation with them, ask us how it's doing, you know, what happened in their past, and things like that. Because when I think about dogs, I think about the dog pound, all the dogs in the shelters, how they're all just getting euthanized and, you know, getting killed because there's no more space for them. I would love to have one last conversation, because I feel like those are the most relatable but yet most understood creatures in the world. And that's purely opinionated, and it's not based on anything. I don't actually know I don't actually know which animal is the least understood, but all I know is that they can bark. I mean, and they have good dog senses. Like, they can sense when, like, some people are pregnant. I mean, I don't know if this is true or not. I just heard it through the grapevine. But they can sense when people are pregnant or something bad is about to happen. You know, and then them service dogs are for people with that have a lot of panic attacks. Like, honestly, they're pretty amazing. Like, all the things they can sense, all the things they can smell, the loyalty they have from day one. I don't know. But that'll be the end of my YouTube video. I hope I see y'all next week around the same time. But peace, guys. Bye.